So let's get this started. My name is Paul and I'm a Reformed Nerd, and after another week of travel, I am back to Twitch. I figured it's time for me to pick up with something new, and this is one of the games that I bought when I originally was considering starting to do streams, and I figured it's about time I get around to starting it. This is Bomber Crew. Um, when I was growing up, I was a huge World War II buff kind of guy. I really loved World War II history, and some of my favorite games were all World War II strategy games. So this just really seemed to pop out to me. It's kind of like a roguelike. Yeah, I think a roguelike is a fair way to put it, where you're basically maintaining a bomber through World War II campaigns. They did come out with an American version, which I'll probably give a try in the next couple of days, but I wanted just to show off the basic British version first. There we are. So when you start the game, you basically have yourself a little bit of a... Oh, you start with full crew. Oh yeah, I think it's only the training mission that you start with a less than a full crew. So these are my guys. Each one of them has an assigned role. We got the pilot, we got the engineer, we got the navigator, radio operator, and 2 gunners, and the bomber. My goal is to basically try to keep them alive and upgrade my plane at the same time to ensure that I can stay in the air. And when you get down to it, they give you 3 missions to choose from. I like these little... I like starting off with these little ones here. This one gives you a bonus perk of enemy damage down for the next 2 missions, which can definitely come in handy when you're getting close to the... I guess you could call it the the boss level, I suppose. So, just to start off, let's go ahead and start with the rescue mission. If I recall, this one is a reasonably easy one. And there you are. So you've got your plane. Let me just get the controls down again, because it has been a little bit of a while since I've booted this up. Alright. Yeah, there we go. So you set yourself a course and get yourself taken off. Now we're just waiting for the plane to get a little bit of speed. Raise the gear, otherwise your fuel will drain incredibly fast. And throughout the thing, you can tell your gunners to reload, and everyone picks up various skills and perks as the game goes on. London. I don't know if that's ahead, technically. So our navigator updated our path. For being such a very basic game, it is a little on the pretty side, I feel. I mean, it has kind of its own little artistic style to it. Alright, now we're getting over to the channel. And this is when things usually start to happen. So I'm keeping my eye open for some fighters to pop up as we get closer to our mission objective here. Okay, so we're likely coming up to... Yes. But I don't know if I'm going to be ready in time to get this dropped. Because I'm going to have to open the doors. And I think I hear the... There we go. So close the doors and get back onto the gunner. And where are the enemy? Ah, I got my control screwed up. So for before your dudes even start to fire at the enemy, you actually have to go through and mark them one by one. Otherwise, I guess your people don't really care to survive, unless you're actually the one telling them to pick out each individual plane to attack. And frankly, the mission's already over, and I am still moving into enemy territory, which is just going to aggravate things. So let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves at least pointing in the right direction. We did shoot it down at least one fighter so far. And they're probably going to start running low on ammo here pretty quick. More fighters coming in as well. Not exactly what I needed at this point in time. Half the fuel is left. That should be enough to get us back. We are knocking down some planes pretty quickly. Oh, that was a bad run. We did get hit quite a bit on that one. Yeah, now they're running low on ammo, and I have to tell each one of them to reload, but I want to do it one at a time so that we can actually get... So that we're not completely exposed with no returning fire. Is he marked? Yeah, okay, they're all marked. Okay, they got their ammo and returning, so we got full guns back. Mission target. Oh, crap. They're giving me optional. Yeah, I think I better try to do this, even though I'm starting to run into a bit of a bad situation here. Because if you can take photos, they give you bonus money. Engineer, I mean, I still have more than one engine. Alright, let me get the bomber first. Okay, intel taken, perfect. So let's get back on course. Did I tell the bomber to get back into position? No, I did not, of course. I forgot to do that. Okay, come on. We need to get back before our fuel runs out. Oh, great. Something broke. What broke? I hope it's not the hydraulics. Okay, I'm going to get my engineer back here to work on whatever that is that broke. I forget which one's in that position. Electrics. Radar is out. Okay, great. So that means that I do not know when planes are coming in. I have to manually target each one of them if I want my people to be shooting. Do Hawk. Oh, great. Who's out of ammo? That guy. Damn it. Okay. Halfway done to get the electronics repaired. Enemies have been cleared out and we're still afloat. So, repair complete, you can go ahead and get back into your seat, even though at this point of time, it doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get you working on that other engine. Maybe it might get us back a little bit faster. Plus, I don't know, maybe you get some experience points for repairing them, those sorts of things. And that might help them level up a little bit faster. Because at this stage in the game, that's always a good thing. And I'm hesitant to change course with him on my wing. But hopefully this isn't going to be too abrupt of a course change, because I don't want him falling off. Because that does happen. Okay, he's nearly done. Great. So we got the wing repaired as we approach London. We still have 14 minutes of fuel left, so that's great. We can go ahead and speed things up a little bit just so we can get back to base a little bit faster. Get the gear lowered and come on in for a landing. I don't really think you have to go that far out to come in for the landing, but sure, whatever makes you happy. And there we are. Oh, there you can. I didn't even know there's a shortcut key for medical bed. So yeah, every mission you complete, you get a little bit of money and some bonus points. $500 for that recon photo, which is great at this stage. Everyone returned. New skills. Got a boost for the petrol, gasoline. Emergency dive for the pilot. And a whole bunch of new stuff that we can unlock. So really the first thing I need to worry about is getting an extra gun here, because the engineer really doesn't do that much. So let's go ahead and get that new gun installed. That took a good chunk of our money, but I really think that's always the first thing I always look for is getting an extra gun, because that can keep you alive. I'd love to get an extinguisher. How much is that? 1,000? That can put out a fire on an engine, which is always a good thing. Let's see, we got one medical pack, one fire extinguisher. Let's go ahead and get one more medical pack in there, because I'd love to keep my people alive long enough so they can actually get higher higher levels. And 500 for armor. I think maybe I can get one more piece in here before I need to upgrade my weight, my engines, to deal with the extra weights. So that gets the main body of the aircraft a little bit stronger, and that's going to be where the majority of my people are going to be located. Enemy ace. I don't really want to do an enemy ace right now. Maybe I do the damage first, then I can go on ahead and move on to take out the ace with the lower damage. I think that sounds like a good idea. So let's go ahead and do this just so we can get the enemy damage down for the next game. Alright, I'm going to wait a second until we know which direction we're going. Go ahead and get that set. And take off. Raise the gear and move on in this direction. And I'm also going to go ahead and move my engineer to the extra gun turret. And we're at max, yeah. He came in with max ammo, which is great. Got the heading confirmed as we move our way over the channel. Ooh, and they slowed me down already, so that means that things are probably going to start happening pretty quickly. Just trying to keep an eye on the... Yeah, they're already giving me that. Okay, perfect. So, bomber, go ahead and get into position. Enemy fighter spotted. Ah, they're coming in from above. Okay, at least we can start firing. Oh, wait, no. I'm already... Yeah, get one this open, get one bomb selected. Come on, open. Alright, it's open. Bomb. Keep firing. Get the next bomb selected. Get ready for the next bombing run. More fighters. Okay, close the door as we wait for this. Go ahead and move into position. Okay, so all of the enemies are destroyed, but we are surrounded by fighters. They said there's more fighters. Oh, there they are. Crap, they're close. Why didn't you need me to tell you to fight? If you see a plane coming at you and it's not our plane, shoot it. Okay, are they going to give me another recon photo? Because I missed the last recon attempt. Okay, we are shooting them down pretty quick, hopefully. He is marked. Good. Okay, they're all marked. Doesn't look like we've taken a lot of damage yet. Running low on ammo already. Great. Yeah, at least you're the closest one, so let's go ahead and get you reloaded. Marked a new heading. So no, they're not going to give me another opportunity to go back and get that picture, unfortunately. Someone else is running low. My tail gunner is running low. That's an important one. Let's go ahead and get you moving back in that direction. I assume my fuel is doing okay. Alright, now we're over friendly territory, so the fighters are heading off. Shame about that damn picture, though. I could have used that extra money to finish upgrading my plane. I'm gonna just lower gear now. It's a little bit early, but that seemed like such a quick one. Oh no, actually the plane craft is right there, so I guess that wasn't so early. And we're back, and I won't brag about getting everyone back safely just yet, because it is still pretty damn early, but... Enemy damage down for the next two. That is certainly valuable, especially if we go up against Danae's. Can we get a focus for some of the gunners here? I would love to get some focus going on. Okay, unlock some new skills. Focus, perfect. So my gunners can focus. That will come in handy when that ace comes. Radio for recon and lean. That's good for if you need to conserve gas. Got some new guns unlocked. Alright, so training. Let's go ahead and see if we can pick up some secondary skills. Alright, my bomber can pick up a gunner skill, which is good because he is also the front gunner along with the bomber, of course. I would also like to get my engineer trained to pick up a secondary skill, but he needs to get to level 5 for that. And oddly, only a level 3 for the bomber. I don't know why they make those determinations. But at least we do have the gunner focus for my crew. Oh, mid-upper, yeah. Should I look at getting this one upgraded? It's 100 pounds heavier. 33 damage per second increase. That's actually pretty decent. It's about half my money. And let's see, how's my weight doing? Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade an engine as well before I can really get anything else going on. And I don't even have the stronger engines unlocked yet. So I don't think there's much else I can do with the money I've got left over, because any of the armor upgrades are going to cost more than that. 20 pounds? No, yeah, 20 pounds. Okay, I can get one more upgrade. Let's go ahead and get the tail upgraded, just so we don't have hopefully as much time with the ace with the next mission. Alright, so we do have enemy damage down, so let's go ahead and see if we can move in against the ace and hopefully take him out, because that's always a nice little cash bonus. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm basically refreshing my memory along with playing it live here. Let's go ahead and get you set up in the gunner position. Felix Federer is around here, so let's go and see if we can take him down a peg as we move out across the channel. And we're slowing down already, so that's a great sign. Enemy spotter, enemy spotted. And I'm gonna go see radio ahead, just to see if we can get a little bit of recon for possible ground attacks. Good. My nose gunner is doing well. Perfect. Another one. I didn't notice him. Okay, that's not good. Open fire, boys. And we've got our bombing run marked. So we'll zoom in here and get my bomber to redeploy down. More enemy. Okay, I think I have time to get both of those down. Let's go ahead and get those marked. And open the doors and select the bomb. Let's hope I can get that open in time. I think I should, yeah. I had plenty of time, actually. Took a little bit of damage there, but not much. We can go ahead and close the door. Felix is in. The ace is in position. I think that's him. Yep, that's the ace. Okay, tail gunner, focus. Running low on ammo, great. Right as soon as I use the focus, of course, he's going to be running. Ooh, and we did a lot of damage against Felix. Okay. Get ready for the photo. Photo taken. Perfect. Alright, move on ahead. Okay. Come on, take down Felix. I'm going to go ahead and change direction just so my tail gunner can focus in on the ace. And now I really need to get these fighters marked, because right now I want everyone to focus on the freaking ace, but is he taking off? Is he running away? Because he seems to be out of range. So if he's going to be a dick like that, we're going to... Yeah, he's out of range. Damn. So I'm not going to get the cash bonus, but he should pop up again later. Oh, great, I'm losing an engine. And I didn't buy the fire extinguishers yet. Or the automated extinguishers. Alright, you are out of... Yeah, if you're out of... Okay, no, let's go ahead and get you reloaded. I still have too many jerks around here. Is everyone marked? What are you complaining about? Oh, crap. You have no ammo. Oh, that's something you could have made a little bit more obvious. Don't know how I missed that. Oh, and there goes an engine. That's not good. And you are also starting to run low. No, you're not. You're not running low. You still have 2 clips. Oh, you're out again? Oh, come on. I'm surrounded here, and we're going through ammo a little bit too quickly. All right, let's go ahead and get you focused up, just so it can be a little bit more accurate. There we go. That was nice. We took all 3 of those down pretty damn quick. What are you guys firing at? Oh, there's one of them under us. Okay, I didn't notice there was one of them under us. I don't know why the ventral turret wasn't a little bit more profitable there. Profitable. That is not the right word. And come on, what the heck is the nose gunner doing? He's just firing ahead into no man's land. Why is he still going forward? I mean, isn't that London that we're moving in against? And that's a pretty daring fighter if it's just going to fly over enemy territory like that. Yeah, okay, now he's getting the heck out of the UK. Much smarter of an idea. Okay, so now that he is taken care of, the threat is good. Go ahead and get us lined up, and of course, lowering the gear sounds like a good idea before you try a landing. Oh, hey, Big Red. Good to see ya. This is Bomber Crew. Oh, and we lost electrical and oxygen. Oh, hydraulics. Okay, no. At least we got the landing gear down in time. Perfect. All right. Yeah, this is Bomber Crew. It's a World War II aircraft roguelike, I guess you would call it. I've had it for a while, and I've been meaning to play it, and it's a nice, simple game, and since I haven't streamed for a week or so, I figured it's a good one to whip out for this one. Yeah, Felix got away, and there goes my 3,000 pound bonus. Can't stay long. Hey, no, I always appreciate you when you show up there, Big Red. I do, always happy to see you. I probably won't stream that long either. I actually had a real hell of a trip yesterday coming back to the US, so I ended up landing at 1:30. Oh, I had to wake up at 3 a.m. to get on the plane at 4, to get to the shuttle from the hotel at 4. Took off at 7:30 in the morning, landed in my city at 1:30, and then sat around for 9 hours for customs to figure out what was going on with my damn baggage. So I didn't get home until after midnight. Fortunately, I had my computer with me though, so I was able to watch my Game of Thrones. Okay, standard engine 2 is unlocked. So that's going to give me a little bit more cannon for 3,600. Wow, that's expensive. But I did have my laptop with me, so I was actually able to go ahead and get my Game of Thrones on. Alright, upgrade the radar. Improved range and sweep frequency sounds like a good idea. That means that those little green dots identifying the fighters stays on the screen a little bit longer. So that's going to be about the rest of my money. So should I do that or upgrade my armor? I'm going to go with that, because if I can see the fighters earlier, then maybe I'll go through my armor a little bit slower. That would be my goal at minimum. Okay, so I do have enemy damage down for enemy damage down for one more mission. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can maybe go ahead and get this going, because this is the boss level, I suppose you could say, for the first level. which direction are we going here? We've got the direction marked. Let's go ahead and get ourselves taken off here. Landing gear up, yes please. Engineer, man the belly gun. I know flying sucks, and last flight I went on a plane was having a power issue and none of our little TVs were working. Ooh, that's always a bad day. But I was worried about the plane dropping out of the sky. I'd be more worried about the hours of no entertainment. I always bring my tablet with me because I always download enough YouTube videos to get me through the day, through the entire flight from beginning to end, just in case. But yeah, I always like watching movies that I otherwise would never have watched on the plane, just because you don't have a choice. Alright, so we're gonna get over here. So basically what I have to do is escort this ship to a bombing run. So it's basically a kamikaze ship, I guess you could say. So let's go ahead and mark these fighters that are coming in so we can get some yes, join the bombing raid. Yes, we got the fighters marked. Are those the only fighters? Okay, so I know I need to stay with the ship to ensure that it doesn't get bombed with U-boats. Gotta stay close to the ship, but far enough ahead that I can intercept any incoming threats. And these U-boats pop in and out pretty damn quick. There we go. Got the first one coming up to surface, so let's go ahead and move in against him. Someone was complaining about... Oh, crap, my tail got beat up there pretty good. Alright, where are we at? Okay, we're getting pretty close to the U-boat, so let's go ahead and get ready. 20 seconds before he fires. Alright, we are open. Drop the bomb. Good, good. Got another one up here. I don't think it's going to be enough time to close the door and reopen it, so I'm going to burn through a little bit of gas in hopes to can get there a little bit faster. Don't go under. Okay, he's still firing. Ground level target. Yes, I am aware of it. Fire. Alright, close the door. And get back up to the gunner position, and let's go ahead and mark these fighters. Getting too far ahead from the ship, and they're yelling at me. Where are those fighters? Where are those fighters? There they are. There they are. Let's get the marmar. Got them. Okay, so... Alright. Let's stay close to the ship, if you would be so kind. I don't want to get too far away from the ship. Someone's running low on ammo. Oh, everyone's running low on ammo. Alright, go ahead. No one's behind us right now, so that's a good opportunity for all of these guys to reload. We'll just work on the assumption that my nose gunner can handle it. Okay, we're shooting them down. At least that's good. Come on, your accuracy's not doing too good. Come on, let's get a focus going. You're running low on ammo. Let's go ahead and get you reloading for the nose, and hopefully we can get back in time that we can do our bombing run. Okay, enemy guns along the coast. There we go. Okay, bomber guy, are you back? Yes, you are back. Alright, go ahead and get down into the bomber turret. That's a little bit early, but no one's in front of us, so I think it's okay. Come on. Smoking fire. Perfect. He's down. Any other fighters in the area? No. So I think we can go ahead and get ready for a bombing run before the next ones jump out at us. Okay, more fighters are coming in on the right-hand side, but let's go ahead and take this down first. Close the door, conserve the fuel. Where are they? Okay, there they are. Let's go ahead and get 4 of them now. Okay. They usually come in wings of 3, so that's depressing. And let's go ahead and mark the next gun for the bomb and run. All ammo about to use. That's not a good thing. Go ahead, get yourself reloading. Okay. Yeah, okay, the bomber, I forgot to move the bomber out, but that's okay. We're getting close to the next bombing run anyway. Doors are open. Did I miss one? Oh crap! I think I thought I was going after the other one, but I just completely passed over a C gun. So we need to destroy this one quick and turn around like mad to get to that one, because that will destroy the boat pretty damn quick. It looks like it's doing okay at the moment. Let's go ahead and get you reloaded. Oh, that's not good. I need to get that. Oh, he's taking a lot of fire. I need to get this gun down before that boat is destroyed. Otherwise, the mission is a failure. Drop it. Yes. Right, close the door and resume your role as a gunner, because they're going to be wanting a little bit of revenge after that. Oh, and everything is broken. Oh crap, where are the fighters? Where are the fighters? Oh, there they are. Open fire, guys. Open fire. Is that all of them? Was it just 2 on that one? Okay, where's the map? Okay, let's go ahead and get moving in the right direction at least. Radar is inactive. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, go ahead and get working on electrical so I know when the new fighters are showing up. Because right now, if I don't look at them personally, if I don't see them personally, I'm not going to get any new clean blips. So hopefully that engineer can get that up. I don't care about the oxygen being down, because with the oxygen, that only comes into play when you're at higher elevations, and we are not there just yet. Yeah, I don't care about the oxygen system. Radar is working perfect. Go ahead and get back into the tail gun. Or not tail gun, belly gun. Belly turret. Belly turret, that's what they call them. And no one looks like it's popping up yet. I don't know how much fuel I have left, because you can only know that when your engineer is in the right seat. So I'm going to go ahead and send him over there and hope that I don't get ambushed by fighters immediately. Okay, 12 minutes of gas. I think that should be enough. Alright, we do have a optional thing, so I think I got just enough gas left to be able to manage that. So I'm going to go ahead and get you into the enemy fighters. Where are the enemy fighters? There they are. The enemy fighters are coming up here. Just one? If it's just one, I'm cool with that. 500 pounds for one fighter. That's a good trade. Just hope I have enough gas to get back to the airfield, because emergency landings are not good. And if these people die, you don't fail. You can recruit new ones to take their place, but any of the levels and bonuses that they've achieved disappear. So we've got 3 ones coming in now. That's going to be a little bit more difficult, but let's go ahead and turn around so we can at least move back to the UK. And hopefully we're not going to get bribed with any more all ammo about to use. Okay, so you focus to take the heat off of the empty gun turret. Oh, and now you're out of ammo too. Ah, son of... That's a waste of a focus. Alright, at least you got back quick enough. So we've just got 3 more planes hanging around here. Come on, take them. You do your focus as well. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. I don't want you to move to the medical bed. Get back to your turret. And focus. There you go. So hopefully we can take that one down just for the experience points. but he is pretty far out there. Let's go ahead and make sure we're staying on the right course so we can get back to the airfield before our fuel runs out. And yes, we did get him knocked out. Oxygen is offline, but like I said, that doesn't matter at this altitude. They did at least give me some free miles, so I'm about a decade off of a new hotel room. That's one nice thing about my job. I do get a lot of free airline miles. Oh no, did I leave the Bombay door open? No, I did. Okay, that good. That not as dumb as I thought. And we are running low on fuel. Let's go ahead and get the engineer back over here so we can manage that a little bit better. And I'm not sure what I was expecting after your past Frostpunk streams, but this game is hard. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts with this game. I wouldn't say it's hard, but you can feel the stress. So I'm going to go ahead and put on lean use of the gasoline here, just so we can maybe get a little bit more out of our engines, and hopefully we can make it back to the airfield before we run out. So under lean, we got 17 minutes left, which is more than enough. Perfect. And their airfield is right here. So let's go ahead and lower the gear, and since we have enough time on the lean, I'm just going to go on ahead and speed that up. And we got past the first level, so that's great. Oh, I wasn't talking about this game, I was talking about Frostpunk. Oh, yeah, Frostpunk is deceptively difficult. It looks like a easy city builder thing, but yeah, Frostpunk will screw you quick and hard if you let it. Alright, Operation Chariot, 1,800 pounds, great. Plane returned and repaired, 1,200. No, 120 for that one, and 500 optional recon. Perfect. And that should get me up to level 4s for the entire team. Corkscrew, custom heading, perfect. I like the custom heading. Because I did miss that one optional picture, and if I had the custom heading, I could have done that. A lot of new gear unlocked. Let me see. Maybe it's about time I go on ahead and get these upgraded a little bit. Flight suit. No, they're just basically... Yeah, none of them really come out with anything. It's just color changes, and then the DLC ones. Service cap. -4 armor for the service cap. That's one thing I like about the British. They really didn't like to wear helmets. In their World War II tank, the most famous one is probably the Churchill. It was such a small and cramped place, they decided to put on berets rather than helmets. And there was a report that came out at the end of the year that most of the injuries in the tankers could have been prevented with just wearing a helmet. But the British, I guess, thought it wasn't fashionable enough, so they didn't actually equip their tankers with helmets inside of the tank. And also, I should get going, but feel free to give me the details on Wednesday stream anytime so I can adjust my schedule. But I'll definitely have a longer stay tomorrow if you plan on streaming. Yeah, I'll probably call it a night here before too long myself. It's about 11 o'clock here, and I'm still recovering from my mishap yesterday at the airport. So I'll probably play until midnight, and maybe I'll pick up on this game, or maybe the American DLC. I might do the American DLC next time, just because I really like the, I think it's a B-17 that you use with the American one, and that was always kind of like my favorite plane. But do enjoy your evening, Big Red. Good to see you, and good to be back. So let's go ahead and get my wings armored with a little bit of extra money that we've got going on. Alright, ammo feed. Perfect. This means no reloading for the tail gunner. 250 pounds is a bit of a penalty, so I do have to upgrade an engine first. Let's go ahead. I like to keep my engines balanced, so I upgraded the port outer. Now I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the starboard outer engine, and then I'll do the inner engines later, because I just like to have, I don't know, it seems more aerodynamic, or I don't know, aeronautically sound to have the engines balanced. But yeah, 2,600, so I don't have just enough yet to get the automatic belt reload here for the tail. That engine was just a little bit too expensive, so I'll probably go ahead and try to do that next when I get a little bit more cash. Alright, what do we got here? Ammo dump, Bruges, construction, okay, bombing run, and Doodleberg Blitz, okay. Which one pays more? They're the same, okay, same difficulty, short duration. Alright, let's go ahead and do this one. I like to save the enemy damage down so that when I'm up against an ace or something, I'm able to benefit from that. Alright, let's go ahead, get ourselves taken off. Landing gear up as soon as they give you the option, just to conserve the fuel. And we'll move the engineer over to the belly turret. Oh no, that was not the engineer. Oh crap. You hurry back before you crash, please. I accidentally moved the pilot. Oh boy. There we go. The pilot got back. Okay, good, good. That would have been bad. Let's go ahead and make us go back in the right direction if you would be so kind. And pilot, if I tell you to get into a gun, please tell me I'm stupid and say no. Okay, I got 5 launch sites, and they only give you 5 bombs, so I pretty much need to be shooting 100%. Yeah, okay. Well, there's one gun on here that they start you with 2 clips, but it actually has a 3 clip capacity. I forget which gun that is. Hopefully they patched it out, because that was annoying. Because you're basically taking off with less than a full clip of ammo in each of your guns. And I haven't played this game in months, so hopefully they fix that. At least I would really hope so. Stop the V's from launching. Okay, so let's see how far that is. I think that's still a little bit too far. So they haven't started the clock yet, though. So okay, they're 30 seconds. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to get there, but it looks like I will. Okay, select the bomb, open the door. 20 seconds. Let's see if I can make it. Bomber, crap. Fighters are already in the air. 10 seconds left. Close the door. Where are the bomb fighters? There we go. The fighters are here. Let's go ahead and get these marked ASAP. And 20 seconds for this one. I don't know if I can make that in time. I basically have to choose between defending myself and blowing up the V bombs. Yeah, no way I'm going to be able to make that one. But at least I can destroy the launch site. And I still have 7 left that I'm able to allow to be fired before I fail the mission. Come on, 20 seconds. I have more than enough time to get to this one. Fire. Okay. Great. And I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot at that one, but let's go ahead and see if we can maybe take that B bomber out. I saw something over here. Okay, we've got another wing of fighters coming in. Who's out of ammo? Here, okay, let's take this opportunity to go ahead and get you refilled. And no one's firing yet, so I'm going to just go ahead and rush these guys to do it. Let's get the bomber scope open. Open the doors. Fire. Close the doors. Good. I was able to get it in time. We got another one over here. Let's go ahead. Great. More fighters coming in as well. Let's go ahead and broadside them just because my nose gunner is a little bit busy, so I don't want to be going right at enemy planes at the moment. Okay, we're getting kind of close. I'm hoping I'm not going through my fuel too quickly. Oh, and they gave us an optional thing too. Alright, I can afford one or two more missiles being fired, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can move in against this one, because if I let one more missile go, I can take this photo. That's an extra 500 pounds, and that will help me upgrade my damn gun positions. So yeah, I'm basically sacrificing thousands of people's lives for an extra 500 pounds to upgrade my plane with. Alright, let's go ahead and move in. We got a new rocket launched. But I still have 6 more. Yeah, I know I should have all my turrets activated. But right now I need my bomber to be ready to fire. Open the doors. Oh crap, I thought the doors were open already. I think I have just enough time. Yes. Close the door. Perfect. That's the last one that we needed. Let's go ahead and get you up and running and get us back to the UK as quick as we can here. Running low on ammo. Everyone is running low on ammo. Okay. You go do that when you have cover. The electrical system radar is out. Oh, great. Alright, you got ammo and you're returning, so go ahead and do that. Do I see anyone on my tail? Any unmarked fighters? Yes, we got one right here firing at us. Where did they go? Okay, they went this way. Come on, let's get them marked so we can take them on. There we go. And are we moving in the right direction? No, we're not. Alright, we're not overwhelmed with fighters, so let's go ahead and see if we can get the... Oh, and the hydraulics are down too. Oh, crap. Alright, so if you can't do anything either. You can go ahead and fix it. Sadly, skill of repair and speed of repair are very much linked. So the engineer is going to be a lot better at repairing than the radio guy is going to be. New heading marked. I just hope I've got enough gas because we are over friendly territory. But no hydraulics means no landing gear. So go on ahead, go over here. Tell me how we are looking with gas. If necessary, I'll go on ahead and pull you off of repair duty so the radio guy can do it. Half our fuel, 14 minutes. Alright, perfect. We got more than enough time to go ahead and wait for the repair to be complete. There we go. Completed just then. Lower the gear. For some reason, it's not letting me fast forward, but I don't see any enemy around, so I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Come on. Why are you not going in for the final landing? Is my pilot drunk? Got Denzel Washington flying the plane here, folks. Was it Denzel Washington who did that movie? I don't remember. The one about the pilot that had to do the upside down maneuver to keep his plane from crashing or something. Forget what that was called. There we go. We didn't make it back. I think only 2 missiles hit London. Oh, they gave me 1,000 for that one? Oh, that was definitely worth it then. Sorry, people who died. New skill. Hey, photo and focus for the gunner position. That's always a good thing. I don't mind more people with focus abilities. And mid-altitude photo comes in handy. But really the main thing I need is my navigator to get better at being able to tell directions from mid-altitudes. Because any little bit of cloud cover on the medium altitudes means that he gets confused pretty easily. Okay, so I can have you pick up a secondary skill. I'm going to have you pick up gunner. Just because I typically use my engineer for the belly turret. Navigator. Maybe I'll go ahead and get you set up as an additional first aid. And then my radio operator, I'm going to have you set up yourself as an engineer. And then my gunners can pick up something as well. I'm going to have you both pick up first aid. Yeah. I'm happy with that. And now we got the ability to go ahead and get that gun turret upgraded for the tail to the ammo feed. I can do the same thing for the ventral turret, but they're really close. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the ventral turret to Mach 2. And nose turret, I can also get you on an ammo feed, but really you're not even in there that long. So I'm going to go ahead and keep you at the standard gun for now. And I'm going to have my nose skip from no armor to the brand new Mach 2 armor. And that's going to be about it for my money. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford anything else. I really do want to get my systems upgraded, though, because they are breaking a little bit too frequently for my taste. So I think that might be my next priority. Now I got my guns upgraded. That's a pretty expensive bird, I gotta tell you. Neon. Wow, that's ugly. You know, that's actually... that doesn't look too bad to me. Let's see. Submarine blue. Oh, I kind of like that. The D-Day with all of their nice black and white ribbing. Yeah, these are definitely not... Wow, okay, yeah, that's just asking for all of the anti-aircraft guns. I kind of like the aluminum. I mean, obviously that's not wartime painting there. Let's go ahead and just get that unlocked. Let's go ahead and go with the top hat. I'm just going to do that in honor of the spiffing Brent. Let's go ahead and get my plane looking all nice and pretty. Wow, Ace of Spades does not look good on the aluminum body. That's looking a little RAF, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. And sure, just for the sake of vanity, I'm going to go ahead and name that after me. And it kind of fits. Not too bad. Yep, that works. So let's go back to briefing. Off we go again with my new pretty plane. Okay, we got enemy aces. So I don't really have much of an option. I'm going to have to go up with the ace. And that would give me a enemy damage down for 2 missions, which is good because we are coming up to the boss. So, if I'm going to have to go after an ace, I might as well go after the ace with the success bonus. And let's go ahead and hope we can shoot this damn guy down this time, because I could use that extra 3,000 pounds. Okay. We got ourselves with our navigation marked. There we go. Destroy ammo storage. That's just going to be a 1-bomb run. Shouldn't be... it's Felix. It's the guy I tried to take on last time. So that's why I have 2 marked. Because since I failed to shoot down him in Chapter 1, they doubled up my aces for Chapter 2. We're heading now across the channel. I'm going to go ahead and keep it low, even though it's not that cloudy today. But I really want to incentivize the ace to show up. There we go. So open fire as soon as you got a chance. Oh, I never moved the engineer, did I? Ah, crap. Get over there, engineer. I need you more on a gunner turret than anything else right now. But at least they're coming in from above, so the engineer wouldn't have been able to get involved anyway. Come on, you can do better firing than that. Oh, crap. The ace is here as well. I need to get him marked as soon as I can. And now I need to move the bomber into the proper position so we can get this bombing run on. Wait, why? No, lay down. Come on. Oh, crap. Lay down. Okay, open the doors. Get the bomb selected. Oh, and someone's dead. Someone's dead. That's not good. Fire. Okay, who's dead? You're dead. Okay, so get the med kit. Get the med kit. Save your friend. You get up here. You're gonna be more useful on the top turret. You get into position here. Actually, no. Get down so you can get the picture at least. We've taken a lot of damage. Yeah, I noticed we've taken a lot of damage. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, people. Recovered from your injuries. Alright, so go ahead. Man the turrets. Man the turrets. I'm bailing out on the photo. Focus. Focus. Heal Felix. We killed Felix. Alright, we killed Felix. Let's go ahead and try to maybe get a little higher altitude here. Let's go ahead and mark that before we lose it because we are out of range. Hopefully, where do I have everyone marked? Do I have planes that are unmarked? Yes, I have planes that are unmarked. That's not helping. Is my radar down? Oh, that's why. My radar is down. That's why I didn't know that they were there. So engineer, get working on that just so we can get our radar back. Because we are taking a lot of damage. Oh, Jameson. Oh no, you are running out of health. Go lay down. Go lay down. So I got one gunner. Oh, and you're still here. And oh no, I forgot. No one has their thermals, so we need to get back down low because everyone's freezing to death now. Okay, I don't think anyone's freezing to death at the moment. Don't. Oh crap! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Can I still fly without a tail? I don't know. Can I still fly without a tail? Oh no, there's... Oh yeah, I can't fly without a tail. I probably should have guessed that. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. I couldn't tell because I told the plane to drop altitude. Oh hey, look, enemy damage down. That's good. And I killed the ace, so that's 3,000. Alright, great. Yeah, destroyed. That's not good. So... Survival 2 versus death of 10. Hey! My pilot survived! Well, I like this mechanic. Uh-oh. The engineer didn't do so good. Hey! Robertson survived. Lost my gunner. I'd like to at least have one gunner survive. Oh, just barely missed. Francis Dudd, he didn't even get a roll. Did he just instantly? Alright, that sucks. So he was a KIA, so he was dead before the plane hit the water? Well, that's unfortunate. So we got some new people to hire. Let's see, engineers. I'd like a faster engineer. 120%. Ooh, yes. What do you sacrifice? You have higher survival. A little bit less thermal protection. But all in all, you are actually a lot better. So let's go ahead and hire you. 120 speed for an engineer who gets back and forth real quick to fix things. I like that. So, alright, we've got 3 radio operators. 2 and 12. So you're like the only one with a actual bonus. So we're gonna go and hire you. 3 gunners to choose from. 4, 8, 10 survival. Yeah, you're the only one with the bonus, so I'm going to go ahead and hire you. That just makes sense. None of you are that great. 110 for a bomber, so both of you are not that great either. But a little bit faster bomber would probably not be a bad idea. And sure, we're going to have to hire you as well. So, let's get you into a good flight suit. Thermal flight suit would probably be a good idea now that I can. Well, wait, no, actually, what level is my radio operator? Is that a new one that got the radio operator, or the navigator? Navigator is what I want. Oh yeah, training. Training's right tab. So my navigator is. Are you alive? Are you a new one, or are you a dead one? Okay, you were actually survived. So. Next level, I think you get the medium altitude navigational bonus. First aid, yeah, you used that well, didn't you? Why is everyone's speed being sacrificed? Alright, well, let's take a look at that. We'll just go ahead and get some of our things upgraded. So, thermal flight suits for everyone for 770. That would get me higher elevation ability without getting frozen to death, so that's good. Thermal for everybody. But that does slow you down. So what can I do that might get your speed? I can't sacrifice your speed anymore. Service cap 110 plus 1 armor. Because I want you to be fast. You're the one that's going to be running back and forth all the time. So plus 10 and 1 armor. Same as the service cap, so the only thing that's different is the look. And the only thing that's different between the look is gold or silver buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and get silver buttons for you. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the oxygen. And yeah, all of these survival vests are going to hurt you in terms of living, or running, not living. So fingerless gloves will get you 10% plus 3, but no armor. And boots are going to slow you down, so no boots for you. Alright, well now we got the pilot. I would like to get the pilot armored a little bit better, just because if the pilot, you know, if the pilot falls, then everyone else is screwed anyway. So I'm going to keep you in the thermal. Pilot's cap gets you survivability, but not much else. And survivability only helps you live if you crash. So I think getting the slightly armored, a slight armor increase would probably be best. So flak will get you plus 10 minus 7, which is fine because you're not supposed to move. If you're moving, I did something wrong. So it's plus 1 thermal, plus 10 armor. Let's go for it. Oxygen, survival vest. Light flak is still the best I've got. So let's go ahead and get toughened leather gloves. That's going to be a little bit more armor and a little bit slower, which is fine for the pilot. And +5, +1, +3, +2. So let's go ahead and cook that as well, because, yeah, as the pilot, you really don't need to move. Alright, so you also don't need to move much, but you do need to live because you are almost upgraded to the point where you can actually do something good with your life. Because right now you've just been kind of worthless. Full presets. Advanced Navigator. -9 for thermal, but a lot of survivability. -17 armor, though. No, I'd rather keep you alive. Let's go ahead and let you stay armored. Flying helmet. Probably flak is going to be good for you as well. I'll worry about oxygen a little bit later. Survival is fine. I'll wait until I can get the better flak out as well. +3, -5, that's fine. You don't need to be fast. Toughened leather boots as well. You're fine. Alright, radio operator. I'm going to get you basically in the same preset as the navigator. Okay, headgear. Headphones. Doesn't really do much. It just looks good for the navigator, but not really that important. So let's go ahead and get you up to flak. Flak. Toughened leather gloves. And toughened leather boots. Alright, the gunners, I do need you to be a little bit fast, especially the tail gunner. Just because you do need to reload. So which one of you is going to be the tail gunner? Does it even tell me? Not really. Okay. So I don't know which one of you is actually going to be the tail gunner. So I'm just going to upgrade both of you to the basic gunner for now. And yeah, let's go ahead and equip you with the basic bomber. I'll upgrade the new guys a little bit later. I just don't want to spend all my money on this just yet. Hey, why don't you have the thermal? Oh, because oh, crap. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to keep you in the basic set. But I'm going to go ahead and upgrade you guys to the thermal suits, which I bought. There we go. I'm not going to waste that money and get nothing out of it. There, now everyone matches except for the boots for the people that I actually care about. Alright, now we got a new aircraft. Do I literally start with no upgrades? No, okay, I get to keep a couple upgrades. And they do give me the extra turret, but everyone's been downgraded to the Mach 1 gun. Oh, and all of the armor is gone as well. Damn. So, a couple of the upgrades survive, but not many of them. And after I wasted all that time to make it pretty, it's gone again. Alright, so we're going to get you up to D-Day. Top hat for the Spiffer. Flying Tiger, because why not? Wing Art. Did it say the Reformed Nerd? Oh, no, that's different. Okay, so that's looking a little bit American as opposed to the RAF. Okay, black text. There we go. Oh, that doesn't look as good with the bomber. With D-Day stripes, actually. Alright, none. I'm just going to keep that none. Alright, so I got 3,000. Let's go ahead and get the ammo feed back. Put your bomber over its weight limit? Why? I lost all my armor. Oh, no. So it's not standard. They just moved everything back down to the first level of armor rather than the second level of armor. And it gave me a fourth equipment rack? I don't even think I had a fourth equipment rack on my last one. Okay, so I got... I'm going to go ahead and move that over there. So I got one parachute for whoever I like best, and then everyone else is just going to have to just suffer. But, yeah, we got one fire, 2 medkits, 1 parachute. I think that's fine. Oh, and they upgraded me to a Radar Mark II, which is nice, because I think I was still on Radar Mark I previously. So let's go ahead and get that upgraded to a Standard 2. And do I have enough left over for that gun turret? No, I do not. Just out of range. That's unfortunate. Alright, so... am I going to go into battle with 4 Mach 1 gun turrets? I don't think I've got much of a choice. But enemy damage is down, even though I lost my plane. 18, 12, so they all pay the same. Oh no, not this one. So Subhunt pays the least. So let's go ahead and go with a short duration then, just because why do a longer one if you don't have to? Now I think this might be my last mission for the night. In my brand new plane, which hopefully I will actually be able to get back. Now let's stay at low, because I don't think I upgraded my gunners. McDonald is by default the tail gunner, so I'll remember that, and I'll upgrade them appropriately. Because my tail gunner is going to have an automatic ammo feed so that he doesn't have to walk as far to resupply his ammo. And now my fast chick is going to go ahead and get into the... It looks a little bit more like a cowboy hat than a service cap, but fair enough. Alright, off we go. Let's just hope we have better luck than we did last time. And yes, if the tail is blown off, abandon the plane. I'll remember that this time. Got a bit of rain going on, which is perfectly fine. Even though the cloud cover seems a little bit spotty for rain. No bump up. Okay, fighters spotted now from the north, or from the south, I should say. Got him marked. Let's go ahead and get lined up so we can possibly take out that target, and hopefully we get a nice little optional photo op after this is done. Okay, we're opening fire. Bomber, get into position. More fighters coming in from this direction. Let's see if we can get them marked fast enough that I can get back and release in time. Oh crap, there's a lot of fighters. should I maybe just give up on the photos? No, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Let's go ahead. The doors are empty. No one is dead yet. Oh, no, that was not the right photo. Oh, no, and it's got recharge. Okay, how quickly does that recharge? More enemy spotted. Oh, crap. And we are starting to take some damage. And it's not showing me the photo optic anymore, so let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. The fighters are coming over from this direction. There they are. Come on, get them marked, get them marked, get them marked. There we go. They got them marked. How's the ammo, everyone? Okay, they're running low, but they're not out yet. Let's take the opportunity to go ahead and get you reloading. Someone else is complaining about ammo. You're complaining about ammo. We've lost electronics. Let's go ahead and get you working on that ASAP. Because I don't know if we have any unmarked fighters at the moment. Okay, everyone looks like they're marked. I don't see any fighters chasing me down that are showing unmarked. But I'd feel better when we get that. Oh yeah, I forgot. This guy actually is decent. Go ahead, corkscrew to see if we can avoid some of that. Something's catching fire. What's catching fire? I don't see anything catching fire. Come on, that radar is almost out. Oh, what the heck are you still doing there? Okay, and we have a lot of unmarked fighters. There they are. Coming in with cloud cover. Oh crap, and that one is unmarked, it's right on my tail. Okay, I think everyone is targeted. Open fire if you're not firing. Come on, let's try to stay alive here, people. I don't want to lose another plane 2 missions in a row. None of you have focus, do you? Yeah, because you're all brand new, because you're all dead. Oh, boy. All ammo used. Well, reload! Everyone's running low on ammo all of a sudden. Fuel tank is leaking. Oh, crap. Okay, another fighter shot down, so hopefully these gunners are starting to pick up some experience. I would love to get them leveled up here before too long. Let's go ahead and get my engineer out onto the wing and work on that fuel tank. I'm sure I have enough fuel to get back. But I think you get bonus points for actually using your skills. So that is nearly complete. Alright, get back inside, because I'd like you to be inside before we actually start our landing run. Because I don't think you would like me trying to land. Half our fuel remaining. 7 minutes. Alright, perfect. We should be perfectly fine with that. Let's go ahead and speed up and get ourselves landed. So yeah, that plane got shot up a little bit. Alright. And that brings me to midnight, so... Ace is high, got repaired, no slowdown, optional recon, 1000 for that, even though I thought I took a picture of the wrong thing. But hey, if they're going to give me credit for it, I'll take it. Okay, boost. Advanced first aid, that's good. So, Robertson, if anyone dies, you should be the one that repairs them, because you should be able to get them up to higher health if you bring them back from the dead. And, yeah, McDonald was a tail gunner, if I remember correctly. Thermal mittens, headgear, very good, okay. So let me skip straight on over to crew gear and get them upgraded properly before I forget who is who. So McDonald, I don't plan on you moving at all. So we're gonna go ahead and just upgrade you to whatever we can. Helmet Mach 2 is gonna be extra for you. So let's go ahead and get you equipped. Yeah, you'll be a little bit faster with a flak, but everywhere else you are fine. So let's go ahead and get all of you upgraded to Helmet Mach 2. Well, the ones who don't move, at least. Oh, no, you are not the one I wanted. Service cap, yes. Robertson, you get this one, because you don't need to move. Although you are my advanced first aid person, so maybe you moving a little bit faster than that wouldn't be such a bad thing. So I'm going to go ahead and keep you at least a 90% speed, so that when you do need to run and save someone's life, you're able to. And I'll give that Mach 1 over to Lloyd. And McDonald, yeah, you're Helmet 2, perfectly fine with that. Flak is fine. Gloves. Thermal mittens or toughened leather. I think toughened leather, I would like you to stay alive. I think I've got enough heat resistance. The next time I try medium elevation, I'll see if anyone is complaining about freezing to death. Yeah, so if I'm going to go ahead and get you upgraded to the continuous feed ammo belt, I'll do that now just because I know you don't need to move anymore. So you still have a crappy gun, but you never have to reload. Well, to at least go and get new ones. Electrical, hydraulics, and radar. I'm gonna go ahead and get the engine extinguisher here for my... Yeah, that will be able to keep my people from having my... Yeah, I shouldn't lose my... Oh, that's ugly. Alright. No, I like my top hat. And no, I like my stars. Okay, so... I have spare weight, about 120 weight left. I'm going to keep you on the crappy gun. $3,600, that's bloody expensive. But yeah, you don't need the continuous ammo feed, so I'm going to go ahead and get you at least a little bit better of a gun. Because you can get ammo pretty much instantly. You just have to hop down and get it and you're back. And nose, I'm going to keep you on the crappy gun as well, because it's just too bloody expensive to upgrade all of your guns. So I think systems is going to be the next one I try to upgrade. Yeah, and I only got 20 weight either as well. So how much is it going to be for the next 1,000 for the next one? So I can get an optional photo. I will definitely try to do that. Armored engines unlock next turn. Or standard engine for 500 points. How much points am I going to get within my next run? Operation Hydra, but I do have enemy damage down, but it's a medium duration, so I'm going to be very picky about my fuel. But I'd rather use the enemy damage down for that. And since this is the championship, or the boss level, I should say, I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. I'm going to try to do end the stream with the boss level. Of course, I'm using boss level very loosely, because I don't know if you can even claim that to be a boss level in this game. But I'm going to go ahead and move my engineer down before we get started. Yeah, you're still at 2. And you're still at 2. So we're not at that point where our people are starting with less than full loads. I'm just going to go up to medium right away and see how things look. Make sure everyone has the proper thermal protection before I need to really worry about that. And if people start complaining about being too cold, I'll just come back down to low altitude. My navigator isn't complaining yet about not being able to see, so that's good. But now we're moving into cloud cover, so I'm expecting him to start saying that I can't see and please get lower and all that bullcrap. And no one's complaining about the cold yet. Alright, we're at mid-altitude, and everyone seems okay with it, actually. No, now he's complaining about the clouds, but we're out of clouds now, so... Are you okay now? New plot? Hey! Alright, looks like they're okay with the medium. Even though we are at night, he still seems to be able to plot his course. Thank you, level 6. Enemy fighter spotted. Where? Alright, basically dead ahead of us. Nose gunner opening fire. Not that direction, nose gunner. Alright, we got the ventral opening fire as well, so we should be good. New course, literally same as the old course, but whatever. Okay, tail gunner, you got the ammo feed, so just don't even stop firing. Just lay down that trigger. Haven't killed a single one of them yet. There we go. There we go. Teloka, good job. Alright. We took a little bit of damage. Ticola got hurt. Poor tail gunner. No, he's the ventral gunner. The top gunner. I'll just call him the top gunner. Running low on ammo. Great. Going ahead and got that going. V2 is about to launch. Shoot it down during launch. I'm a little too high up for that. Where is it? Oh, there it is. If you can fire at it, go ahead, but it looks like it's out of range. It's pretty quiet up here for the time being. Alright, we got more fighters coming in. Open fire, boys. As soon as you can, boys. Alright, where's the V2 launch supposed to be? I don't see anything here. Yeah, I see literally nothing in regards to the V2. Maybe I need to be at low altitude to see it? I don't know, but there's literally nothing popping up on my radar. Oh, there it is, there it is. Alright, so belly gunner, if you can get it, go on ahead and fire at it. Okay, no one seems to be looking at that missile. No one cares about the missile. Okay, great. Everyone wants to shoot at the plane. No one cares about the missile. Alright, now they're shooting at the... Oh, no, there's another plane over there. Okay. And now the missile's out of range, isn't it? Wait, you're marking the heading literally behind us? Why the heck are you making me go all the way over here? I thought the fuel things I'm supposed to destroy was in the other direction. I don't have the gas to waste on this. Flak below us. Yes, I'm well aware of that. I hope you're not sending me all the way over here to intercept that V2, because that thing's going to move a little bit faster than I can. The V2 is still raising. Okay. Can you take it down? Can you take it down? Not really, apparently. From your accuracy, you're just firing at anywhere except for the damn missile. I'm wasting a lot of fuel to shoot this thing down, boys. You can at least do a little bit better than that. Yeah, great. Now you want me to turn all the way back around after I wasted all that fuel to not shoot down that thing. Can I get a little bit closer? Can you open fire again? Or is that just completely out of range now? Yeah, it's just completely out of range now. Perfect. Good job, guys. Thousands of more people dead because of you. Flak below our altitude. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm at medium. Come on, I need to blow up those tanks pretty damn quick because I just wasted all that fuel. Keep on the primary. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. Navigating is difficult through the clouds. So you're telling me I'm going to have to drop down with all of this flak below me? I'd rather not drop down if I don't have to. Fighters, okay, right ahead of us. They don't seem to have a hard time navigating through the clouds. Okay, so are we still updating our map, or electrical system again? That's going to be my... You're complaining about ammo. At least that's quick for you. Okay, and the navigator is still able to do it. I would love to get that picture, but I don't think it can afford it with the gas as the situation it is. Alright, enemy shot down. Thank you, McDonald. Another one. And Telaka got his as well, so that's great. Repair is almost done on the electrical system, so my radar will start working again. Oh, no, not you. Duncan, you get down there. Perfect. Alright, when we have our first eyes on the bombing run. Okay, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to see this. No, keep them close. We still got a little bit of time. I need to save the fuel. Get through this cloud. Bomb. Bomb. Yeah, I wasn't able to get over that one in time. So let's go ahead and let ourselves get over it. And then when we're doing that, I'll go ahead and get this guy marked. Open fire, and then turn around for the last bomb and run. Running low on ammo. I'll worry about that as soon as I get this last bomb out. Bomb, close the doors. Okay, man the guns. And you reload, and you reload. Alright, which direction do we need to go now, boys? Come on. I don't have the time to waste with my fuel. Come on. Are you telling me you can't see it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on. Go in that direction. Get us out of here. We need the gas. Alright. Engineer, get over here. Tell me how much gas we got left. 15 minutes. And I don't even have the lean. I just have boost, which will make us go faster, but use our gas up. And I can't afford that right now. And I don't know if 15 minutes is going to be enough to get me back to the bunker, or to the airfield. So we need to move quick. Update as soon as we can, because I can't afford moving in the wrong direction for long. They're not tempting me with any photo ops. No new fighters. Alright, yeah, they are tempting me with photo op. I really shouldn't do this. But I really need the money. So take that photo as soon as we can, get back on target towards the airfield. I see nothing. Photo too blurry. I don't have time to afford going down and trying to get a better picture. Got those guys targeting at minimum. One down already. Two down. Where's my belly gunner? There he is. Okay, he woke up. That's why you're an engineer first. You kind of suck at this. Alright, third one down. Perfect. Shame to lose that photo, but I don't really have the gas that I can spare for it. I already wasted enough trying to get it the first time. But my plane's looking a lot better being at a medium altitude as opposed to trying to fly through all of that flak. Don't worry, we're going to be through the clouds in a second. Alright, looks like we are doing okay with the fighters. So tell me how much gas we got left. 11 minutes. Alright, come on, can we make it? Enemy spotted, but let's go ahead and get the navigation right first. Nope, missed that one. 3. Engineer, get yourself back into the gunner turrets. We may need you, hopefully not. Cola got another one. Good job to Cola. How's your ammo? No, you're not screaming about ammo yet. That's good. We're heading. Donald got another one on the tail gunner position, so thank you for that. And no more fighters? Did we get them all? Looks like we got them all. Good job, boys. Now let's see if we can get home before we crash. Alright, I think we're getting over to the UK. So we should not have to worry about more fighters, I think. 9 minutes of fuel left. That's my #1 enemy right now. Oh crap, more fighters. I thought we were in the clear. Where are they? Thought I saw something over here. Oh, no, no, over here. Perfect. Just 2. 1. Oh, and I never moved my bomber up into the gunner position, did I? Fantastic. I was wondering why all the gunfire was coming from the top. But Tekola, you seem to have a pretty good handle on the situation. Let's go ahead and get you reloaded just in case we got more enemy coming in. 8 minutes of fuel left. And how far away you are from base? Oh boy, still quite a bit. I think we should make it. 7 minutes left. Yeah, I think we should be able to make it. Yes, I know we're low on fuel, Duncan. Thank you. Any other obvious things you want to state for the group? Okay, we should be getting the next waypoint here very shortly. 39% ground visibility, so you're still able to at least point us in the right direction. 50 seconds to the next waypoint. We are closing in. 6 minutes left on the fuel. There we go. So, I'm just going to go ahead and go into an emergency dive just to get us down to the ground a little bit faster. And lower gear once we get to the bottom of that. Now we're maintaining low. 4 minutes left. I think we should be fine. 3 minutes. Mr. Pilot Man. There we go. Alright, we made it. Yeah, we cut down on the power for the landing, so yeah, we're up to 7 minutes. Perfect. All right, we landed after mission 2, so far so good. I did lose a few people on that first crash that we've got, but enemy armor down for the next 2 missions? Oh, hey, that's cool. I didn't even notice that. And yeah, I missed the V2 and I missed the picture. That cost me a couple thousand. But yeah, we're able to maintain medium without anyone freezing to death, so that's good to know. Lean. Now you learn lean. And focus has been unlocked. Mid-altitude photo. I thought you already had mid-altitude. Oh, that's why it was too blurry, because you didn't know how to do it. Oh yeah, that was the last guy who knew how to do that. Oh. Oops. Conserve fuel, radio for location for upcoming hazards. Increase focus when aiming, resulting in higher accuracy for a duration. Recon photos can be taken from mid-altitude. Alright, well, if I had remembered that there was the last guy who had that rather than this guy, I wouldn't have made that mistake. So I noticed that we unlocked Mach 2 with the ammo feed. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that one upgraded right now. Weight limits. Alright. 3,000. That means I'm going to have to be able to afford it. Damn. What if I just do Mach 2 for 1,000? Will that get me enough to get this upgraded? It would. 1,800. So does that mean I own a Mach 1 ammo feed now? No, I'm going to have to buy it again, even though I just replaced this one with that one. What the heck? It works for equipment, crew gear. It will let me install one without having to buy it again. So why doesn't it work for this one? I own one. I should be able to do this for free. You know what? I think it's okay. 3,000 for that, and it's going to be too much weight. Hydraulics I can get for 1,000, but that's not really that important. I can get new fuel tanks for 1,000. Better armored so they are less likely to leak. I've only had that problem once. Electrical I have going down all the freaking time. But would it be better just to wait and upgrade next time for electrical system 3? I think it might be better just to wait and upgrade that just so I don't get that same damn issue with my gun upgrades. But at least the tail turret is better. And you got the upgraded gun, so maybe that's why you were going through the enemy a little bit faster. So we'll see if that makes a difference with the tail gunner now that you have the Mach 2 upgrade. Okay, let's go ahead and get the training done before I call it a night here. Okay, you can pick up Gunner now. Yeah, go ahead and train as Gunner. And what did we unlock for you? Flak Helmet 2 is going to be +2. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that unlocked. Medium Flak Vest for an extra 150. Let's do it. And boots. Yeah, you get a little bit more heat resistance or heat tolerance, but frankly, no one was complaining about freezing last time, so I think that's fine. Alright. And I thought I saw new boots that are going to make you faster. So let's go ahead and equip you with that, just so we can get the speed bonus going. And I don't want to put you into a flak helmet, because that's just going to slow you down. And yeah, all of the vests will slow you down as well. So you're going to stay vestless, unfortunately. Don't die on me, because I could very much use you. But we're going to go ahead and get you upgraded to be a little bit more resilient. And same with you. We're going ahead and get everyone the flak helmets. And I got enough for 1 or 2 more. Well, I got enough for 3 more, actually. So let's go ahead and we'll upgrade the rest of you for that lovely flak helmet. May it keep you safe in times of need. Perfect. Alright, so I think that's all of our money. Let's take a look at what the next missions are going to be. Bouncing bomb test run. Alright. Enemy ace in the mission area. Okay. And okay, so I got my choice between 2 enemy aces or a bouncing run, which will unlock the final mission. But I think that is fine. We got enemy armor down for the next 2 missions. So I think this is a good time to go on ahead and try to take out an ace. Because that would be a nice little bonus. This is high risk, short duration, high risk. So they're the same. 2,400, 2,400, 1,600. Flak operation down for the next 2 missions. That would be pretty nice. So I'll probably go with this one. But that will be for tomorrow. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and just save this up. And we'll be good to go tomorrow. Yeah. Save and quit. And one last thing I do like about this is if you go over to Memorial, they actually track who's died on your plane. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think this. Maybe this is the memorial for the my last game, because I don't think I've lost 6 people yet. McDonald, Robertson, Lloyd, Tickle. No, it's the right people. McDonald, Teloka, Duncan. Yeah, these are all the right people. So yeah, I must have had more people die than I thought. Or maybe it's a combination. Maybe like 4 of them are from this one, and like the 2 are from the last one. That could be possible. But yeah, kind of makes you feel bad. But I like the crew I got now. Teloka seems like he's got a pretty good shot on him, so I like that. But yeah, until then, I do hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for a little bit more Bomber Crew.